Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Modupe. You must forgive me. I apologize sincerely for not asking you to introduce yourselves in the past. So today, if you do get to watch this video, I'd like you to introduce yourself in the comment section. I look forward to meeting you because I'm going to respond to everyone who drops a comment. Thank you. I hope you had a great week and you're having a restful weekend. Today, I'd like to share about my Lagos experience. I have not always been a Lagos girl. I moved to Lagos in 2007, 16 years ago. I was done in school. I texted my mom, I think, or called her and told her that I was coming to Lagos. I told my dad's younger sister that I was coming to stay with her and all. I didn't have the lever to tell my dad because I was most certain that he was not going to accept. Going all the way back when I was much younger, would travel home occasionally. I mean, every Christmas actually, for holidays and all. And I had family members from my mom's side and from my dad's side. And I used to look at them like, oh gosh, you guys, you're living the life. Lagos was like, for me. I thought as a child, from the eyes of a child, that they looked different. They looked like they had it all. And all. I used to wonder, like, why did my parents come to settle in this small town? Why not Lagos? I grew up in Kenji. If you've ever heard of Kenji Dam, yes, I grew up in that community. It's a small town, almost everybody knows everybody. And I also went to school in Kogi State University, another small town. So I'd always dreamt of going to Lagos. So I think after GSS3 or SS3, I came to Lagos for the long vacation, you know, before resuming university and all. And I knew it was for sure that I'm coming to this Lagos, going to the beach, you know, going out, seeing buildings that, you know, were edifices to me back then. You know, Games Village, all the the skyrise in Games Village, you know, it was different. We don't have that in Kenji. Beach, malls, they were all the business of Lagos. We didn't have that in Kenji, so I knew that I was going to come to Lagos. After university, when we're done and all, my friends were going back to Abuja, but Modupe was coming to Lagos. And did I come to Lagos? Whoa! I'm glad I did come to Lagos because it opened my eyes to certain experiences, taught me to have the, you know, we call it the hustle spirit, yeah. So 2008, I met one of my aunt's friend, Auntie BC, and you know, I wasn't doing anything, and she asked me if I could, you know, teach. I'm like, oh yeah, I have an informal experience with children, you know, babysitting. I'm the first of 6 children, so why not? And I was open to learning. I am still open to learning. So she introduced me to a school owner who was looking for someone. The name of the school was Skittles Crash. I remember 2 students vividly, Dubim and Fumi. Their names, they're always in my head, and you know, when I think about them, I just say prayer for them, you know, imagining how well would they be now and all. My first salary was 8,000 naira, and it wasn't consistent. There were months that we didn't get paid and all. I had an extra semester in school, so I went to do that in 2008. Then while I was waiting to go to law school, I got another job. Miss Kemi and I met in Skittles Crash. So she had moved on to another school, Stocknest Nursery School. They were looking for a teacher. She recommended me. I went. And I got the job. I can't remember how much this salary was, but I was going from Surulere to Yaba, Sabo. Moving on, after working with Stocknest, I got admission to law school. I did my law school in Lagos, and that was 2009. I got to meet, make new friends here as well in law school. Oh, I had made friends with, my cousin's friends in the neighborhood. We had a mango tree across our estate, our Crescent gate. Under the mango tree, most of the time we used to hang out there in the evenings or in one or two other people's houses and our own place. I went to law school, made friends. I graduated in 2010. NYC camp, Ikpaja here as well. I made friends there as well. Camp was a different experience. Oh, we'll talk about that another day. 2011. Okay, call to bar was in 2010, December 2010. Then service was 2011. I served at Bode Williams on Western Avenue in Lagos Island. I went to court probably 2 or 3 times the most. So after that experience, I got a job with a fashion designer, Ito Embassy, as her PA. The salary was 70,000 naira. I remember one particular experience. We worked round the clock. We had a delivery to produce table mats. So she made this table mats with Ankara. So deadline, everyone was on their toes. I didn't know that I could stay up for 18 to 20 hours thereabouts. But we did it. And when we had finished, I will remember, encouraging people, we can do this, packed up and, they shipped it off. Whew, what a day. I remember I learned she made Ankara accessories as well. I learned how to make it there as well. I left there, I can't remember why. I left anyways. They did a send forth for me. I had cake, I think I had a handbag, and there was a jacket made with strips of Ankara that she made and named after me. I got that as well as a gift. There was an Aisha dress too that I had as a gift. It was beautiful. I had a send forth share. Oh, I was a really, really a good employee. So I moved on. I was home for a while, and in between all of this, I did ushering jobs. I used to do ushering jobs for Auntie Funke. Sometimes her husband would get event jobs, and as a photographer, she would do the event planning or sourcing of ushers. I remember we went one time outside of Lagos. The souvenir that we got from that party, a towel. People of God, I used that towel. More lopa, original towel. I used it until I was like, Otito, and I turned it into a rag. So I used to earn side income from ushering. Hey, have I shared my modeling experience with you guys? It is in this Lagos that I attempted to be a model. I remember doing a photo shoot, for a portfolio. I didn't see those pictures. It's supposedly your agency that is going to, have the pictures and all. I don't remember seeing them. I went for auditions a couple of times. I remember going for one somewhere in Ikwe, probably Boat Club or so. And I saw ladies, tall, slim ladies that were already walking like models and all. Man, I won't lie. Hey. My self-esteem was dealt with a blow. Babe, are you sure you're gonna get this? And I had that mindset that they are not going to choose me. I don't know how to walk like a model very well. I don't know how to do this. So I used to exclude myself already in my mind. So even if I did walk the walk and I'd already said they were not going to pick me. I went for a couple of auditions. Those things used to waste my time. Boy. And I don't like, you just sit somewhere and your time will just be wasted. After my first experience, I decided that if I'm going on any audition, I would take a book with me. So while and I'm, very time conscious. You ask me to come for an audition at 9 or 10. Let's put it at 9. I get there at 9, 8:30 at the most. You're there 2 p.m., 3 p.m. You haven't been attended to. That's one thing that, made me not really like that industry. God, what? Why are you people wasting my time, for goodness sake? Anyway, I will go with books so that I can read and all that. I never did any modeling jobs. I gave up at some point. I go there. There's this birth model agency that their models used to come for auditions as well, and it now looked like a trend. Once they know that you are from birth model, it was like a given. They are picking them. So man, I just X'd that industry. Then I remember going for one audition for, I can't remember what it was for, but I went for it. And I remember getting an MTN duffel bag. We use that bag in my household. Anywhere anybody is traveling to, babe, please borrow me. Hey, sis, borrow me your bag. It was easy, it was handy, it was strong. So that's one thing that I know that I am going to revisit again, hosting. I have a voice. Now I am more confident in myself. I know my voice carries power and I can communicate properly, carry a crowd along and all. So I just need to learn. So hosting is something that I look forward to doing. What other experiences? Going to beaches, meeting people. I got to attend the church that I dreamt about in the university. That will be story for another day. And I've had a beautiful experience in Lagos. Have I told you guys about my missing road experience? One time, one of my sisters, she attended Madonna University, and they didn't have the regular banks in her school. They had this Mayfair microfinance or something like that, sha. So my aunt, I think my aunt or my dad sent me money to, go and deposit for her. So my first time in Lagos, why not? I miss road. So the microfinance bank is in Marina. People of God, I got to Lekki. When you first get to Lagos, have you experienced it? Where you're not sure what the conductors are saying. A good mother. Wait, let me. Those experiences, I was not hearing what they were saying. But I didn't know where they were, calling and all. I just entered and I got to Lekki. I found my way back. I can't remember if I wrote the address down or if I had it on the phone or something. I asked for directions again and found my way back to Marina, did the deposit and went back home. I've never really had the experience of people misleading me, when I ask for directions. They either say, they don't know, or, I look at people's faces like, will this person be able to give me direction? But I've never really missed road like that, been misdirected. Also, it was in Lagos here that I started my business. The days of going to do delivery. Hi. It's not good though, not to ask questions and to ask for help and all. I'll go and do deliveries by myself. I'll collect same day delivery orders. Why? I will buy the things that same day, cook that same day, go and deliver that same day. I remember going to Magodo one time like that to deliver. I came back around 11 p.m. by bus or so. Kilo day, delivering to Egbeda, Ipaj, places that and I will go by bus, so it's not by cabo. I didn't know any better. To charge these people, I didn't know about dispatch. I didn't know about, charging people for cabs to come and deliver your orders. I'll go and deliver it myself. But I've learned my lessons. I have learned my lessons. It's been a beautiful experience so far. Lagos has blessed me with opportunities. From I used to make, did I tell you guys I used to make Ankara accessories? You know, I delivered to my cousin in Redeemers University, to my sister in Madonna, in KSU too. You know, I used that to fill in the gap while I was looking for another job. So I went on to work with a bureau de change slash gas company. They sold LPG back then. After a while, I volunteered with a creche, the church creche in Surulere. I was there for a while as well, you know, before I finally started Modupe Olobe. So that is a summary of my Lagos experience. First, fine dining. I had it in Lagos, you know, go out to eat by myself, learning things, making friends. I used to shop for people and go to market with people. You know, people who don't like shopping and all. I do it with them. I like to do it with them. It's been a beautiful experience so far. So 16 years of being a Lagosian. I look forward to beautiful years, more beautiful years in Lagos. And also, I'm open to exploring other cities in Nigeria. Maybe Abuja, maybe Uyo, maybe Port Harcourt, you know. I look forward to enjoying and exploring Nigeria and other countries around the globe. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my gists. I hope you learned one or two things. Please share your own Lagos experience with us as well. I look forward to reading from you in the comment section. Take care of yourself. Have a beautiful and lovely week ahead. And as I always say, do not allow anything or anyone steal your joy. Have a great week ahead. Bye.